What's up, everybody? What's up? Get to them rankings. Get to them rankings. Good afternoon, everybody. What's up, fam? Man, we unveiling those AYF top 10 rankings this week. And we got a whole lot of things to talk about. We got some matchups this weekend that's going to go on in AYF. We going to talk about the matchups that's going on this weekend, some big matchups, and we going to break them down. I talked to B Reed about that. Hopefully down the road, we get them to do that. But like I said, we're unveiling those rankings today. What's up, Ricky, man? What's up, Ricky? How you guys doing today? Man, I wanted to start off by saying happy to be here with you guys, man. Y'all already know it's that time of the year. It's that time. It's getting to the nitty gritty, the win or go home time of season. We decided to do these AYF top 10 rankings to give you guys a clear picture on what everything is looking like and who I think are the best teams so far. Some people may not agree with everything, but at the end of the day, in December, we'll find out who is who. Right now, we're heading into some Super Bowls and we're heading into some regional matchups. So I'm looking forward to a lot of games this weekend, and I'm looking forward to unveiling these top 10 rankings. We go roll in first. I say let's start with the 7U, Cat, man. Drop the 7U for me, Cat.
Give me 1 second. Start off with 9U. You hear me? Hello.
Yeah, man. But I got a whole slew of games. We're gonna talk about some games this weekend. I'm gonna talk about some games because a lot of people drop matchups this week on my page. So we go head into that. We go head into some matchups. We go check out which matchups are intriguing this week. We got some nice matchups, man. We got some real nice matchups. We go focus on these AYF matchups, the ones that I've seen. We had Carolina hit me up and let me know what's going on over there in the Carolinas for the Halloween. We got the Royal Hornets. The Royal Hornets 8U. They just lost to Forsyth Broncos. It was a surprising game.
Everybody below, drop your matchups. Drop your matchups below, and we'll do a pick 'em. If we know the teams, we might do a pick 'em. All right, but drop your matchups. Drop your matchups below. If you're in AYF,
TME and UC rematch. That's gonna be. That was a very close game. That first one was a very close game. But I'm gonna focus on this AYF this weekend. We got some matchups going on, and it's in the Carolinas, man. Shout out the Carolina Storm. They came to Southern Hospitality. We got to see a couple of their age groups, and I'm very impressed by their 9U. I think they 9U can make some noise. I want to see if that 9U can make their way into AYF Nationals. The Carolinas have been very, very strong this year, from the Royal Hornets to Columbia Knights to McAdenville Dolphins, and we got the Alpha Dogs. I know the Alpha Dogs 9U are eager to prove that they're still the top dog because they said they'll be there when the smoke clears. They had some type of things happen during the year where a couple of their players had went and joined RDU. So at the same time, I didn't know if they were going to get back together and come back full steam. So Coach hit me up and he was upset about me putting McAdenville. But if anybody came to Southern Hospitality, they'll know that McAdenville made noise. McAdenville was definitely one of the most dominant teams, without a shadow of a doubt. They have the Jenkins kid at quarterback. So I'm looking for them. I'm looking for them to most likely repeat if they're in D2. I think they're still in D2, and they not playing no games. I know they came out to Southern Hospitality and made a huge statement. They averaged like 40 points at Southern, and I didn't give them no cupcakes. So if you thinking that, nah, they come out to get that smoke. I know a lot of people nationally wanted to see them come out, but I salute them for supporting my efforts and everything me and R&R do. And they support us and they trust us. You know, they're a little small town. Like I say, everybody got to run your own race. Run your own race. Don't allow people to tempt you into doing things outside of what you're used to doing. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're in AYF. AYF is going to allow you to play your way in. You know, and that's no knock to anybody else, but I would feel more comfortable controlling my own destiny. You know, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Royal Hornets 8U. That Royal Hornets 8U they were undefeated. They went into Georgia and won a big matchup early this year against I can't forget who they went against, but Forsyth Broncos, again, another strong program out of the Carolinas. Forsyth Broncos, shout out to them. Their 10U is very strong. Their 11U say I'm sleeping on them, so we go see about that. Their 10U is very strong, and we go see if they make it through regionals because they got to go through the DMV, and we know those DMV teams are very strong. And I know,
sir.
10U Columbia Knights, man. 10U Columbia Knights have been a constant the last couple of years. You follow this group of kids, especially with the Keezel Thomas, you know, best running backs in the country. Those Carolina matchups look like they're going to be very, very interesting. Hopefully they get me out there. They called and said they wanted me to pull up, but I'm trying to see if they gonna get me out there.
Figure it out.
And we also got,
But we are ready and loaded for you when you are ready to go ahead with the rankings.
So yeah, we're gonna go. But I'm gonna keep going on this Carolina Halloween matchups and things. Columbia Knights, I know they were on the slide. They 11U was on the slide because somebody made it their business to tell me, hey, you shouldn't have them ranked 2 games in a row. And I was like, yeah, we got them mixed up with the 10U, you know. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And the Royal Hornets 11U, I'm definitely looking forward to see if they can make it through to get to AYF Nationals. That Royal Hornets program has been on a rise. Shout out to those people in that area. I heard a couple of programs merged to make that a very strong area. I'm looking forward to seeing Royal Hornets 8U and 11U. Those are their 2 best teams, and I want to see if they have a shot to make it out. And also the Carolina Storm 9U. Those are 3 teams I really like out of that area. And the North Carolina Giants 13U as well. They play an unbelievable tough schedule, so they should be prepared for anything in front of them. But you know, those are some of the matchups I was talking about. But we go get to these rankings. Hit me with them rankings, Cat. Let's start with that 7U.
Hold on, let's go to the hotlines real quick. Just checking in with some of the comments. West 7 Rams in the building. West 7 versus West Side Steelers.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Hey, Horizon West Wolves are in the building. Hey, they are AYF representatives.
Shout out to them.
Detroit, Michigan in the building. Bobby Saban.
You know, we got love. We get major love in Detroit, man.
JP Thomas. Hold on, I guess they tagging people.
Man, but I like that West 7 Rams teams, man. I really like that West 7 Rams team. Coach was telling me they might have to, you know, they're going against a team where they got some players from their team. So, man, and I'm thinking like, man, listen, West 7 sent me a defensive end. I can't remember his name, but I know that was my first time seeing film of that. Coach, you supposed to send me that film. He told me #1 DN in the state. And you know, usually when people say that, you like everybody say that. But when I went and looked at that film and those couple of plays, that kid was pushing the line and getting off the ball. And then, most importantly, he had size, man. He looked nice, man. Shout out to that West 7 Rams 11U team with that dominant pass game, man. They got a kid named Aiden Bowens that I just featured. Unbelievable talent, man. But that kid at quarterback, Ron, he really spreads the ball and distributes that ball to everybody, man. Well, let's hit me with them 7U rankings, man, so we can start talking about these different regions and what it's looking like this week. I know some of y'all ain't gonna really like
Horizon West right now is actually saying that asking are they in regionals. Horizon West is locked in for regionals. They'll be at the Southeast Regional. I believe
Miramar Regional Park. That's where they'll be at.
Okay, Southeast AYF Big Smoke. All right, here we go. 7U. It's your turn to shine. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your Vanna White and read them all for you because I know you can't see on that screen.
I got it. I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, folks, listen. This is an AYF show tonight, but we are definitely respecting those teams that step outside of AYF and play teams without any limits. They didn't really care about age difference, even though it's 1 month. People say 1 month don't mean nothing. I say it does if you're hand picking your talent, at the end of the day. But nonetheless, the teams that stepped outside of the box and played teams, shout out to Space City Bounty Boys. They made my top 15 national as well because they went in Alabama and they handled business. They went over there and made a huge statement. So Space City Bounty Boys, they definitely got my number one because they strength the schedule alone. They took care of business. I'm very interested to see more of them. Hoping to see them get through regionals and see what they can do. But right now they look like a favorite. I don't know who's going to be able to stop that high octane offense. And we gonna see what they're gonna do. This is their first year in AYF. I'm quite sure they're gonna love it. The facilities is beautiful. It's perfect. It's a great setting this year, man. And at number 2, we got the River Boys. The River Boys are a D2. The River Boys are a D2 organization, but by no stretch of imagination, they're definitely not D2. They've been playing when they were Frank Callen, taking on any and all takers. The River Boys came to Southern Hospitality and played up, and they left 2-0. They end up being the most dominant team. And like I said, if you heard me talk before, the kid Mason Kirkland that plays for them, he's extremely talented. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they do things. Can they bring home that national this year? Because I'm telling you, they're not a one-man team, but it's gonna be hard to stop a Mason Kirkland. I think he's one of the best players in the country, if he's not the best 7-year-old in the country. Big, fast, physical, advanced kid who doesn't mind playing older kids as well. So shout out to those River Boys handling business in Savannah. And at number 3, we got the Legacy Tigers. The Legacy Tigers, I was made aware of with some big wins, and they end up by strength of schedule jumping a lot of people because they go out in the preseason and handle business, and they go out of state to get that smoke. The Legacy program as a whole is one of the top organizations in the country. So shout out to the Legacy Tigers. We look forward to seeing if they make it out their region. Coming in at number 4 is Pompano Chiefs. The Pompano Chiefs have a very winning coach. They have a coach that has won on each level he's been on. Shout out to Omar Bill. He was YNC's 13U national champion last year where they upset some guys. And now he's dropped down to number 7. And he has a very special team. He's undefeated at this point, and with his experience and his staff's tutelage, they're definitely contenders. Coming in at number 5 is that Maryland Heat team. That Maryland Heat team Shout out to TMB, man. Shout out to you guys. Maryland Heat coming in at number 5. Maryland Heat, you already know. They end up losing a close one to the River Boys, so they could easily be 2 or 3 in this rankings. Like at the time, we're in that win to go home season, so it's the team who's the hottest. So hopefully we'll see if that Maryland Heat team can go on the run. Then we got the Hilltop Hawks. The Hilltop Hawks are new to AYF, and they came to my event, and I had a great chance to see them up close and personal. They're handling business in Ohio. They aren't the number 1 team in Ohio because Legacy Tigers is. So we're going to see how the Hilltop Hawks shake things out this year. And coming in at number 7 is the Matthew Dickey War Dogs out of Missouri, man. Y'all already know the Midwest is handling business. That Matthew Dickey team, they went against a lot of good teams. And Matthew Dickey's organization, okay. But you already know. And we go round it out. Y'all already see how it is. East End at 8, DMVU at 9, and 4 Bulls at 10. Let's go, Cat.
There it is. On in the queue, we have a guest, Coach Terrence Mansfield. Once he turns back on his there he is. But we're gonna go ahead and bring him on real quick. And there,
yeah, got our first guest today, Coach Terrence Mansfield. Coach is the coach of the Primetime Primetime Select Giants. What's up, Coach, man? How you doing today, Coach? I can't hear you. I can't hear, Coach. You got your sound on, Coach? Can you hear me? Hello? I can't hear, Coach. I can't hear, Coach. Do you got your I can't hear you, Coach. See if you got the mute on the bottom of your microphone or something. Is your microphone responding on the screen? No, I can't hear you, Coach. Yeah, Coach, I can't hear, Coach, but we had Coach in the queue. I don't know what happened. We maybe you got it on mute or something like that. But
okay.
I can't hear, Coach.
Let's go through the comments. Columbia 97, you in the building. First 48, Daniel in the building. Salute to you fellas from the great state of Pennsylvania. All right, let's see if we can get Coach Mansfield back in here real quick.
Yeah, man, see if we can hear Coach. Can I hear you, Coach?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Okay. There he is.
There we go. We got Coach Red now.
If you turn your
Coach, man, what's going
turn your camera. Turn your
turn the side.
Hello.
Yeah, man. What's up, Coach, man? Like I say, it's awesome to have you on the show. We're talking with Coach Terrence Mansfield. He's the founder of the Primetime Elite Bulldogs, and now they're the Primetime Select Giants with his 12U team. Coach Mansfield has he's been doing nothing but winning. I mean, he's coming off an AAU championship and then AYF Division II national championship. I think he has one of the most potent and explosive offenses in the country. Coach, man, what was the plan coming into this year?
Get depth, man. That was the main thing for us. Get depth, get some athletes to help out and complement other athletes we had, especially on the defense side of the ball. We added some more coaches, got some boys down from NCG. That's why we got Giants on our name. Added Mari, added J5 with some positive coaching up from my guy Phillips coming down here with the O-line. It just got better in the trenches, man.
And with this season so far, man, I see you guys beefed up that schedule. What do you think you learned so far about your team with that schedule?
I think my team learned early on against Southfield is you can't get comfortable with championship caliber teams. And just teaching us how to be in dogfights, how to play the top level of competition day in, day out, and what it takes to be number one at the end of the season.
Most definitely, Coach. I know you got a ton of playmakers, and I see you run like a 2-quarterback system. Moving forward, what are the biggest adjustments you need to complete your goals this year, you think that your team needs to do to, keep winning that hardware?
Play 4 quarters of football. First thing first, play 4 quarters of football. Tighten up some stuff on defense, which we've been working hard at practice doing. And we'll be running a 1 quarterback system in national, so you won't see number 1 quarterback out there. The one that earned the starting job. I won't go into that on here, but just really honing in, bro, and putting everything together that we'll learn through preseason, throughout the season. We'll just take everything out of our kit bag and put it all together and make it as one.
Who do you think is your biggest hurdle making it back to nationals?
Biggest hurdle. Honestly, man, I ain't saying this. I don't really know who in our region right now. I think our biggest, maybe I don't know. I don't even know who's in our region.
Nah, y'all don't play.
Even get there.
Got to worry about playing them, but y'all played them. That was also a great game. Like I said, salute to you guys because y'all lit my event up. Like I was,
sure.
Oh, these boys ain't playing. And I saw that RDU game. I was like, whoa, these boys aren't playing. They run those numbers up. Very cocky, but they back it up. They're fast and edgy team, man. So I love watching you guys, man. And like I say, love the support all the time from you and your staff and everything that has to do with you, Coach, man. I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys in the Atlantic region. And I thank you for your time today, man. And I look forward to covering you guys again, man. Good luck on the way, Coach.
I will appreciate it. We'll see you in Naples, Doc.
No problem, Coach. Later.
Hey, big salute, Coach. You already know. All right, in the queue, do you want to go to the queue or do you want to go ahead with the rankings? Which one you want to go to?
We got Coach JT in there.
We got Coach JT in the queue right now waiting.
We finna run it back with Southfield Coach, man. Coach JT, this is my guy, man.
And here he is. Hello.
What up, though?
Coach JT.
What's happening?
Hey, turn your phone to the side.
Man, Coach.
He done hung up by accident. It's all right, Coach. Coach will be
Coach
right
JT will be back, man. I'm hyped to talk to Coach JT, man, because I know they started off the season strong at my event, and they came back and tightened up some things, and they ain't been playing since then, man.
Hey, we're gonna go to the actually, we're gonna go to a couple comments real quick. Jamal Hill says, shout out to PTSG. Big shouts out to y'all. We got a couple of people talking on 7U, but Coach JT.
I want to hear what they gotta say on that 7U.
You want to hear what they gotta say? What they gotta say?
Yeah, tell them to talk. They talk, man.
Hold on, man. Let me go ahead and.
I like the pressure, man. Put me on the hot seat.
Okay. Someone said Frankfurt Chargers.
Frankfurt Chargers are definitely already on my list. Just because it's a top 10 doesn't mean they're on the outside looking in. Like I said, a lot of y'all teams, y'all don't come outside. Maybe I see when y'all come outside.
One more. Matter of fact, it's 2 more, and then we go into Coach JT. All right.
Let's go.
2 more comments. Donna Lucas says, didn't DMVU beat the Tigers and the Heat?
Nope. They definitely didn't beat the Tigers.
When?
They definitely ain't beat the Tigers, and they ain't They beat the Heat in the spring. We not counting spring.
Hello.
We not counting spring.
And one more before we bring Coach JT in. Diggy Carter says, Donald 7U, they beat the Heat in preseason.
They beat the Heat in spring.
And she goes. She blows. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and bring Coach JT in the building. And JT is from Detroit. You already know. Holla. What's up, Coach JT?
Man,
what up, though?
I'm anxious to talk to you, man, because a lot of people they like to hit me up and say, why Southfield 13 you in there? And I wanna let y'all know why Southfield 13U is in my rankings and definitely respected. First of all, they came down, they did their thing at my event. Coach went back home, they tightened up some things, and they've been on the road ever since. They have a lot of talent. Coach, y'all got a lot of talent. Can you tell me about a couple of your playmakers?
I mean, we could start all over, but I mean, it's one of the best receiving cores I done seen. You got Tyler Trussell. Tyler Trussell, 6'1", catch everything anywhere near him. You got let me see, Jaden Bell. Jaden Bell, big stocky receiver, 6'2", catching everything around him. You got who else? We got Cross. Cross, go get it. Cross number 6.
Yeah, I know about Jeremiah, man. How
Jeremiah Cross. I don't even say the first name because you don't got to. Jeremiah Cross 5'10".
I've been looking for him.
Hello. Dog, all around dog. He an athlete. I don't know what to call him. He a receiver, but he do it all. Definitely do it all. We got our backfield. We got Julian Taylor. Yeah, he just a beast. Strong, fast.
We just looked at a stiff arm he did in that West Orlando game. Ooh, it was
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of normal now. It ain't got normal. He definitely working for it though. He working for it, but we got it's another one they don't know about. We got a championship game coming up. I don't know if I want to say his name, but I'm gonna put him out there, man. Terrell Sutter, different kind of beast, and they don't even know about him yet. Number 4.
Oh, you gonna get the number, man? You shouldn't have.
I want them to see him. Listen, see the kids. It's too many of them. It's too many of them. I might as well get a number. Listen? How we gonna play it? I might as well give you the number, man. There's too many of them.
What
you gotta see them. I want you to see these boys, man.
You said the 4.
I already know 786. Trussell is 9.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
So you already know. I know about who you talking about, but I just want to make sure I get the names right, Coach.
Got you.
Coach, what has been the biggest hurdle in transition for you guys since you guys have to play a 14U schedule?
That's just the aggression, man. These 14U boys, a year older, a year stronger. You know, they get into it. They basically trying to out-muscle us most of the time. And they let my boys know that, you know what I'm saying, it's more than this football game. We know football. They all been playing since they was 5, 6. We know that part of the game. But we got to get to the grit.
How you get them ready? Because they 13-year-olds playing against 14 to probably 15-year-olds. Like, how
you know how it go. You know how it go. That 14U schedule, you playing mostly 15-year-olds. And them boys, I mean, we get the football together. Them boys sound on the field. And then, like I said, we got to get to the aggression part. We didn't get to the aggressive part. Them boys going to meet them boys in the field. We ain't waiting on it no more. Once they stop waiting on it, the game changed. Now they playing the game. They ain't letting everybody dictate it. A 14U schedule, it can scare you off because they'll try to dictate the game. They'll out-muscle you and try to run that ball all game. We going to keep it for, 3 quarters and see what you can do. But so make you play football.
It's you in the 13U bracket because now your kids they could call.
See, but that's what I love. That's why I wanted this. That's why I love it. I love it. We play a 14U schedule, so people don't pay as much attention when we playing our, schedule at home, but we playing a 14U schedule. We making sure we play up, so we ready for that competition.
And winner up. AYF champs in Old Town Ducks. So that's impressive.
Definitely, that's a solid team right there. Definitely a solid team, but we came to play. Them boys executed, and you named all the playmakers. And I ain't even gonna say all of them. You named a few of them. So you see how
it is. Who the dog in trenches?
In the trenches? Now you want to talk that talk. You want to talk that talk. That's what I like. That's what I like. We got our center, Kenny Beasley, Big KJ, number 99. KJ just different. 6'2", 290. Move like he about 230. He's a different kind of beast. You got Jordan Henry. Jordan Henry playing guard and D tackle. He a beast, 5'10", 250. He moving stuff, and that's where we really elevated our game. That line play. We didn't our skill players. They always saw that the camps they do their thing. We didn't dug in with this line though, and that's what's changing our game right now. We dug in with that line. In trenches, they get nasty.
And that's very impressive. That's why I tell people when they be like, man, why they up there? And I'll be like, they came to my event involved as well, and they went back home and got way better. Like that woke them up. So Like, I'm very impressed by what you guys are doing.
Appreciate it.
Is it anybody in y'all way that you looking forward to playing?
I hate you know what I'm saying, be saying names like that. But shit, we undefeated right now outside of in our city, so I ain't talking about them. But them Jags though, I like them.
Okay.
I like them. I want to see them again.
That and I gotta see it. I'm gonna fill it up, Dylan. Wait. But yeah, man, I like that, and I'll see you guys at regional, coach. Man, thank you for your time today.
So appreciate it.
I love what you're doing, and keep applying that pressure. I'm
definitely shout out to you and everything you got going on, my guy.
That's what I'm saying, coach.
Hold on, before you leave.
What's the word?
Talk to a coach.
What's the word? You on the spot? You hear me? Hey. Today, I had a chance to go and watch the footage from you guys versus West Orlando Jags. It was a good game, all right? But you guys have definitely amped up your play since then, and them too. But if you guys had a rematch today, what is your prediction and what is your score?
You talking scores. Prediction is for sure we come out on top. We definitely come out on top. Them boys got started on us early, and my boys was a little dry. You feel me? So I feel like we got what we need to come out on. You know what I'm saying? Come out early in the game, play like we need to, and that score. I'm gonna give it a low one too, 12-zip.
Ooh, I like that one.
I want that donut though.
You say you want the donut.
I want that donut though.
You want the donut. Hey, hold on now. Hey, Darrien, you heard him. He say he want the donut, baby.
I ain't gonna lie about it. I want that donut though.
Hello.
Hey, we got to see that again, then.
Hello, we definitely got to see that one again.
My boys want it, so I want it. Look, they got to play, and they be asking for all the smoke.
I know they do, man. The whole org. I love the whole org,
Oh yeah, I mean that's the only way we getting better. And listen, if we calling you out, that means what? You hold some weight.
Hello.
I mean, we ain't swinging at the little dogs. We don't want the puppies. We want the big dogs. Whoever say they the big dogs, we want to holler at them.
That's what I'm talking about, Coach, man. And it's been a pleasure having you on, Coach. Like,
appreciate y'all.
I see you in Columbus. I'm looking forward to have a camera with me.
So man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. We're going to keep doing what we doing, man. Putting on the show for y'all.
Okay, man. Be safe, Coach.
Appreciate it. You too.
Yes, sir. And there he is. That's Coach JT from the Southfield Falcons, 13U. Now, which bracket did you want to get into now, brother?
Man, let's get to that 8U and tell y'all can keep coming with what you want to come with.
Hold on. So we got two trollers on here. Mr. Douglas Donald Lucas and Diggy Carter. He says that basically, hold on, let me get you right. Basically, East End Tigers, first game of the season. 7UB East End Tigers, first game of the season. That was actually Mr. Rodney.
But, yeah, I know who Coach Rodney is. He coached the 11U, if I ain't mistaken.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell y'all something. Hold on now. I don't get to be trollers all the time. First of all, y'all the same ones who complaining, but don't ever say anything on the matchup thing. When we drop the box, when we drop the scoreboard, y'all gotta help us out and help you. At the end of the day, if we don't, where are we gonna find this information? Where are we gonna find this information? And to be honest, if y'all understand how many leagues it is around here, you would be crazy to even think that we do what we do.
But you know what though? Legacy has a win over y'all. Y'all gotta look at battle when y'all.
I don't know what's going on.
Y'all going to running clock situations and then be claiming those victories and things of that nature. Like, come on, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, come back and see where you end up at the end of the year. I got legacy resume, and they said that they beat y'all, and they showed it on the battle website. So y'all gotta go take that up with YNC.
Okay. Hey,
go take that up with YNC, because that's on the DMV app. Go take that up. Go look on Zorts.
Nah, real talk. We appreciate the help. And at the end of the day, if y'all don't put it up there, we won't know. But
we won't know.
Don't
and
wait
like I said,
until it's out afterwards. We need y'all to do that in the pregame when we drop the
let me say something though, Cat and Diggy Carter, with the Maryland Heat game. When I put them in front of Maryland Heat say, you put them in front of us, and we beat, and they talking about a spring victory. That's what the coach told me. Okay. That's what the coach told me. But like I said, if y'all could provide the evidence, I would definitely give y'all credit for that. You know, thank you guys for your input and helping me correct those things. Like I said, I corrected some errors made last week, and we gonna continue to do it. It's only 2 weeks in. We only two rankings in. We'll clean that up, and we gonna see who gonna win, because this win to go home time. So it don't matter where you at now. It's where you end up.
Hey, and drop your comments. I'm all good with it. We gonna put it on the board. We ain't really
we want to talk football. I want to talk football
today.
Let's go.
All right. We going to number 8, baby.
Yeah, 8. Man. Y'all already know them SED Wolverines. They are welcoming themselves to AYF. They're a national powerhouse, a great program, and they do very good with those smaller pounds. So shout out to them. They coming in at number 1. And number 2.
Diggy Carter, I love you, man. You hilarious.
What Diggy Carter said, I need to hear it.
I really want to see what he did.
Yeah, I want to see what he said.
You know, 7 you bulls. F all of them.
Man, shout out to you, Diggy Carter, though.
Hey,
but shout out to you for checking in and watching the show, man. Like, salute to y'all. Virginia Bulls, great program. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. But at number 2, we coming in with that Maryland Elite Boys. The Maryland Elite Boys are a world-renowned powerhouse.
Hello,
they go everywhere.
3.
They seek that smoke. They came to Northern. Last year they came to Southern and went toe-to-toe with the Duval Jags. They had to go dang near overtime. This year they came to Northern and put belt to ass. They smoked everything in Northern, and they went home with most dominant. Like I say, they only losses have came to YNC.
All right. We're going on to the next.
Yeah, man. Y'all
3.
see what it is.
He having technical difficulties over
there.
No,
I'm not. My sister keep calling.
Hell, your sister keep calling.
Yeah, like she keep calling. She don't realize I'm on live. But yeah.
All right, so we going. Number 3, Forsyth Broncos out of North Carolina. Number 4, Legacy Tar Heels out of Ohio. Number 5, Royal Hornets out of South Carolina. Number 6, PME out of Virginia. Number 7, the Pompano Chiefs out of Florida. Number 8, OG Ducks out of California. Number 9, North Philly Blackhawks out of PA. And number 10, tie, we have Guinea League out of Ohio and Matthew Dickey Smokeside out of Maryland.
Let's rock.
Go ahead, talk about a couple of those teams, just highlighting a couple of them.
Like I say, shout out to the Forsyth Broncos. The Forsyth Broncos, shout out to them, man. They chase all the smoke. Great organization, great people, football people. Another come from a small North Carolina area. Those guys went and knocked off Royal Hornets, who were almost a top 5 team at the moment. So they slayed the big dog, you know, and now they the big dog. Now y'all the 100 Forsyth Broncos. Let's see you. Let's see what we gonna do. See how y'all go. Oh man, y'all I'm gonna be at Atlantic. They gotta go through Maryland Elite.
Hey, Broncos most hated. I like them.
Listen, Atlantic gonna have smoke.
I like it.
Hey, Atlantic gonna have smoke, cat. Shout out to them, man. And most hated, man, the Forsyth Broncos, man, y'all keep doing y'all
FC in here heavy too, my boy. Heavy. Hey, FC in here heavy. You hear me? Hey,
Yeah,
where
man,
the rest of them? Hey, I'm trying to see who got the most people on here. FC.
man,
Hey.
they shut them people out. They shut Royal Hornets out. Royal Hornets went in Atlanta and won a game.
Hey, I got Foresight. I got Foresight County all over this thing right here, boy.
Yeah, man, they try to make that. Shout out to them, man. You already know.
No, they bullying us right now, boy. They bullying us right now, boy. Ooh, they flooding the comments.
And we reward them with that number 3 spot, man, because what they did, they're definitely one of the teams that's looking to be a favorite to win AYF. So hold
on. PME got something to say about it. They say, didn't my boy Diggy back in the building? He said, didn't PME win nationals last year at 7U? What you talking about?
Hey, this a new year. I had somebody tell me the same thing in the 9U division about the Bad Boys team, the Space City Bad Boys. They said, how we number 5? Because it's a new year. You gotta win again. And PME been having a rough go at things. Matter of fact, they lost the legacy at DMB. They just lost the RDU. It was kind of controversial. But I'm not really. They're one of the best teams because they really go out and look for the smoke. They've been to Texas this year. They've been to Atlanta, and Coach Jawan is an awesome coach. They're very disciplined, and let's see if they could turn it on when it all counts. That's why they're there at number 6. Doing what they do. As far as AYF rise, they've been beating their teams. So shout out to PME, man.
Big shout out to PME. Big shout out to them Blackhawks. Hey, my North Philly boys, MP in the building. Hello.
And the North Philly Blackhawks, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, but we need one of them. We need one of those quality wins, man. I'm gonna keep it fucking with you. We need a quality win, but we go see regionals. We go see what you guys go do regional wise. And shout out to them OG Ducks coming in. They undefeated. They've been knocking off everything over there in Cali. So shout out to that OG Ducks 8U team. I'm looking forward to get eyes on them. They got regionals coming up as well, but they look like the favorite. You know, if they the OG Ducks, they most likely.
Hey, Diggy don't understand that every comment he put on here, I'm putting on the screen. He talking about no, pay him no mind, bruh. You're part of the show now, Diggy. You're part of the show, baby.
Facts, man. Salute to everybody participating and tuning in, man. Y'all already know how we do, man. These AYF rankings, we decided my boy Cat say D. I'm gonna put in the work for you, and he make it look fire. You already know Cat do it all, man. Shout out to my boy Cat. And
big shout out to my boy Brutus on the line. He got the direct number, so he want to call in, give a shout out to Horizon. Like I don't see
shout
him
out to Horizon, man. I'm trying to see y'all. I'm trying to see y'all, man. What y'all looking out? Shout out to Horizon, man.
Hey, big shout out. Man, but I'm gonna call you later, man. You already know what it is.
And listen, man.
Hey, hold on.
I want to talk about some teams that didn't quite make it. Shout out to the DC Lions.
You lucky I almost put him on speakerphone just now. he would have ran.
Shout out to the DC Lions 8U. They're definitely a very well coached team. They came to my event and went 2-0 as well. They came to Northern, but Northern had 3 undefeated teams. And they definitely beat Getting Elite in the preseason. So they feel like they should have Getting Elite spot, but Getting Elite is their Super Bowl champions. DC Lions are playing for their Super Bowl this weekend. So look for some shakeup. Like I say, if you winning, you move up. If you're playing a difficult team, you probably go get bumped up a lot of spots. We pay attention around here and help us out, man. When that scoreboard comes out, please participate. Drop them scores, man. I will be at the Atlantic region and I will be at the Midwest regional. I'm going to 2 back-to-back weeks. Y'all already know how we do. That camera
I don't know which one I'm pulling up to, but I'm definitely pulling up. Y'all hear me? I'm definitely pulling up. Hey, my boy, you already know my boy Diggy on the ones and twos say, might as well add me as a guest. Get this joking.
Yo, man, hey man, we gonna do that,
Hey,
man.
we gotta connect, man. I definitely message you, my boy.
And
big shout out to you.
Let's hit that 9U too, Cat.
All right. We're going on to the 9U on deck. Hello.
Hey, and again, we got those SED Wolverines. I know y'all licking y'all chops to see if they gonna be good as they say they is. Hey, you got these people who ain't been in AYF #1. But we go see. Y'all gotta prove it. Shout out to SED with another #1 spot.
Here we go. #1, SED Wolverines. #2, Legacy Hurricanes out of Ohio. #3, McAdenville Dolphins out of North Carolina. #4, DMVU Ferrari Boys out of Maryland. #5, Space City Bad Boys out of Texas.
Defending champs.
#6, Southfield Falcons out of Michigan. And #7, Alpha Dogs out of North Carolina. At #8, North Philly Blackhawks out of PA. At #9, Matthew Dickey Exotics out of Missouri. And #10, West Baltimore Ravens, as well as Southside Wildcats out of Arizona. Go ahead, talk about it. Elaborate.
With the AYF having regionals, we're going to feature all the teams everywhere. We trying to include everybody. We ain't trying to disrespect nobody, because at the end of the day, a lot of you guys that's in these rankings have to go through somebody in the rankings. So somebody's going to not be here. Just wait your turn. You might slide up in there.
I'll talk about hello.
Hurricanes, again, another legacy team. I think this may be the overall best legacy team because they chase all the smoke. They have a win over STD from last year that they tried to remind me of, but it don't count for this year. So shout out to Legacy Hurricanes, man. They have went toe-to-toe with the Voodoo team who hasn't lost in 2 years, and shout out to them for that. And shout out to them McAdenville Dolphins, man. They show us major love. They support everything we do. Beautiful family-oriented program with so much talent. Great, passionate coaches. Shout out to them Jenkins boys at quarterback. You already know those guys are winning out there, and they looking to make it back to nationals. Last year, McAdenville brought like 2 to 3 nationals back home. They first year AYF. So it ain't nowhere to go but up from there. Shout out to Mike Addison. That's my guy, man. Much love to you, Mike. Great man. Shout out to you, Mike. You know we gonna pull up on you up there. We got to.
Yeah, right.
And shout out to DMVU. I got the chance to watch them almost knock off the #2 team at RDU. They just didn't have enough gas, man. But definitely, they got my boy Andre Big Meech Finney. Listen, best linebacker in the country. Best 9U linebacker in the country. When I say it, he ringing bells. He's on everything. You gotta account for number 11. Shout out to them Ferrari boys in them raw lime green uniforms and Coach Dorsey and them. They doing their thing, and they're definitely a favorite to win that national championship. And then you got coming behind them, I know the defending champions. I don't know if Coach Quentin's still with them, but Coach Quentin had them boys humming. And them bad boys are really fire. So they know when to turn up when it's that time of year. They get even better this time of year. So shout out to the defending national champ bad boys. They very much in the thick of things to win it all. Southfield Falcons haven't really been tested. You know, they gonna go against a great Detroit Spartans for the Super Bowl, and they already beat them early before, but it should be a better matchup. Hopefully, we go see how that shakes out. But Southfield 9U is definitely making noise and doing what they got to do to make these rankings. And coming in, Alpha Dogs. Need I say more? The Alpha Dogs are one of the big surprise teams, and they got that kid. I can't remember his name, but I'm trying to think about it. But they have the best kid in the country, man. That kid is very special. Very, very special. Dang, what his name is. Man, y'all put Alpha Dog's kid that's a one-man wrecking crew. Y'all put his name in there. I can't think of it now. It's Noah. I know his name, but he's phenomenal, cat. phenomenal. Must see TV. Everybody.
His name is Nazir. Is that his name? Nazir Wiggins. Mr.
That kid
Wiggins.
one. He's a one-man team, man. Number 5, one-man team.
Man, somebody send me a link right now. I'm gonna put it on right now. Somebody send me a link right now.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. I'm glad he went back home because he was with RDU at a minute. He was at RDU. I'm glad he went back home. And his team, he always give his team a shot, man. He has scored against the best teams in the country. He like that, folks. Must see TV.
Hey, my dog Diggy say he a dog, so he must be a dog. You hear me?
Facts.
You hear me?
For Philly Blackhawks. Listen, I got y'all at number 8. It ain't no disrespect to y'all. You know, I know y'all hoping to be higher, but y'all got an old veteran staff, so I know y'all know when it's that time of year when to turn it on, man. That's a powerful, strong, physical team. You better strap on your big boy pants when you coming to play them, man. Shout out to them guys, man. Let's hit that 10.
Hold on, man. Somebody really dropped me a link. I'm about to go ahead and put
they
it
did.
up. I'm about to go ahead and put it up.
That boy.
Hold on, let me get this link. Let me try to get this link. Oh man, it's not letting me. Dang. Somebody put it in my inbox, please. Somebody. All right, we're gonna go.
Man, let me see if they got one on YouTube that you can find.
Yeah, if it's on, but the thing is, I need it in my inbox. Send it to my.
I know. Hold on, I'm looking right now. Let's see if we can.
While the people are looking for that one, I want you to go ahead and run 10U right now.
That 10U, man.
We ready for 10U. Everybody in here, we got a couple people saying they waiting on 10U. So
man, let's drop that 10U. Let's get to it then.
Well, here it is. Hello.
Here you go, right here too. Listen, man, y'all already know. Hey, listen, that 10U is very deep.
Just saying.
That 10U is very deep. I'm gonna run through the teams and then we gonna go back down and break down some of them. Miami Gardens Ravens, you already know they 3-time champs. They looking for the 4-peat if I'm not mistaken. 7, 8, 9. They looking for the 4-peat, folks. OG Ducks at number 2. Coming in at number 3, the Legacy Ducks from Ohio. Coming in at number 4, them gold-blooded Titans from Texas. They have a tough task in front of them this weekend. They will be taking on the Rare City Outlaws. And at number 5, them North Philly Blackhawks. Shout out to my dog, Coach Flowers, man. Great coach, man. Great man. And coming in at number 6 is Air Academy out of Seattle, Washington. Air has added another national championship caliber team that has been taking care of business. They have a big win over the Oakland Dynamite. Coming in at number 7 is the McAdenville Dolphins, the defending national champs. They got that boy Batman at running back, and he like that, folks.
Oh my!
At number 8 is the East End Tigers, and coming in at number 9 is the St. Louis Trackhawks. They made a big statement last year, so I know they looking back. They coming back hungry. And shout out to the AYF winner up coming in at number 10, tied with Tucker, the Virginia Elite Tigers, man. I kind of got them ranked that low, but trust me, they way better than 10, folks. They that team that plays championship defense, and they know when to win. When they go on a roll every year this time of year. Every year, man. Shout out to Coach David Stewart that know what it takes to get his guys ready to win when it counts. And shout out to them Tucker Lions, man. They doing their thing. But like I said, man, we're going to start from the top with the Miami Gardens Ravens, man. They're healthy at the right time of the year, folks. Like, everybody got their little lumps or their little wins the beginning of the year, but they're back and they're playing with a purpose. Moment of silence for them losing one of their teammates, their center. A moment of silence for him. RIP to that young man. And them OG Ducks coming in with led by 21 Savage, man. And Coach Keefe, man. I'm quite sure they hungry. And they left with a sour taste in their mouth last year. So I know they motivated to get back to their winning ways. And the Legacy Ducks again, man. Y'all seeing Legacy again because this organization is just prime at the top of the list in Ohio, man. It's usually getting elite. But shout out to Legacy for bringing in another team. Those boys came out and won some big games early this year because they go on the road, man. They go to find the smoke. And shout out to them gold-blooded Titans handling business in Texas. They got a couple of former crew kids that were younger that played up, and they're looking forward to doing some big things. I know last year at YNC as a 9U team, they came and upsetted a lot of teams. So I know they have a great coaching staff. I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome of them playing Rare City.
Bruh, I my bad. I'm watching some of this boy Nazir footage right now. Good God.
I told you, didn't I tell you?
Oh my God.
I tell you, hey, listen, at Nationals last year, everybody was talking about him.
Marsh sent me some footage. He's actually sent me his Instagram, and that's cool or whatever. But that Quentin Brown sent me, that was taken by Scoop. Take my picture. If y'all ain't following Scoop, take my picture. That's SKOOT. Scoop, take my picture. Go follow him right now, and tell him Coach Cat sent you. Damn it, Top 100 sent you. But that man is Hold on, I gotta go ahead and pull this up, y'all. I gotta go ahead. I'm sorry, but I gotta go ahead and pull this up. Hold the phone. All right, here it is right here. Bam. All right. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? We gonna. Oh man. You watch it? You ready? I'm about to put in this young man by the name of Nazir Wiggins.
Hey, put that on right quick. Let me do something for Dylan right quick.
No worries, bro. Do your thing. All right, here we go. Mr. Wiggins.
Come on, Dylan.
Here we go. Let me turn everyone on.
Come on, get up there so I can take this.
You won't have to do it twice. Rule number 2. Make sure you're ready when you gambling with your life.
Oh snap, y'all. My bad. I'm over here watching. Hold on, y'all. We gotta come back to it. Good Lord, this young man is like that.
Rule number 1, do it right. You won't have to do it twice. Rule number 2, make sure you're ready when you gambling with your life. Rule number 3, remember karma. It'll come back.
Anybody's ever seen this kid in person?
Rule number 5, people step like you the only man alive. Man, you focus on your goals. You can't be worried about you guys. Rule number 6, don't care how hard it get. You gotta strive. Rule number 7, pick a side. You can't be gambling with your pride. Rule number 8, lot of shit you gotta take cause niggas hate. Rule number 9, this should've been rule number 1. Keep faith in God. Rule number 10, no, you can't let them see you down and see you cry. You can't let them see you grind. You gotta let them see you shine. Rule number 11, trust no man. The ones you feel, bite your hand. Rule number 12, we gon' skip that cause we don't fuck with them. 13, make sure you look him in his eyes. You shake his hand. You gotta speak up when you speak so they can feel everything you say. 14, rock out with the ones you started with. 15, never fall out by no argument. We won't see the team, never break out bond about a bitch. Cause a bitch can't wait to fuck another nigga long as he legal. Who's 17, never tell you when they sell. It don't matter if you ain't do it. I don't care. Rule 18, never underestimate a man and be the ones they kill. 19, it ain't about who is that first shit about who kept it real.
All right, watch your feet. Watch your feet. Look at the feet. Did you see the feet? Toe tap, baby. The toe tap. The foot drag. Can somebody please? I need to talk to that young man. That boy bad. Hold on. I'm watching myself. What's going on? It's kind of crazy. Good. All right, y'all. What y'all think about this young man? Anybody ever seen him in person? Anybody ever seen him in person? Hold on, stop screen share. There you go. Bro, like he really was sitting people down. Sit down, child. Do you hear me? Coach Mars says he goes crazy. They said been hearing a lot about him. To be honest, I want to see him in person. And that's the Alpha Dogs. Okay, hold on real quick. So I did see somebody on here. See, that's the thing. Somebody did say on here a little bit earlier, like it was a couple of kids. They said that they had dogs because Hammer was basically saying that he had some kids, and they was like that what is the team? What's the team? Voodoo has some teams too, has some kids too. I know Voodoo got kids, you hear me? But it's so hard to get in contact with kids from Georgia for some reason. I'm not sure what it is, but I've tried to reach out to a couple of them. But the thing is that if I'm not following them, well, if they're not following us, they can't get any messages from us. So again, if y'all don't fill out that form and we don't get a submission from you guys, it's hard for us to put you on the list. Because if we don't have your name, if we don't have you to be evaluated, it's hard. Even if you're a known dog. Like Voodoo has so much dogs up there, and I don't know who they are necessarily because we don't get you guys to submit your information. So at the end of the day, those top teams, especially if you got a top team, coach, please, 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 we need y'all to submit those top dogs. Because without them being in the list inside the database, it's hard for us to actually give them the credit and the recognition that they deserve. So please, please,
that's
y'all.
why, and y'all got to realize we show up everywhere. We're really out there, so we don't just talk about kids because we get film. We have actual film on kids. And like I say, we're contracted to cover AYF, so we definitely cover that, and we cover everybody else. But hit that 11U. Where we at now?
Hey, hold on, Rick. Well, I'm still talking about Nazir. Boy, that boy there, he is raw.
I told you that, cat, though. I told
you did.
You did.
Michael Allison says, official, number 5, Wiggins. He is here. All right, Travis Hill says he's a walk-in home run. You hear me?
Yeah,
he's going to be playing in the States next week in Winston-Salem, they say. Big shout out, Craig Carson.
Make it to Atlanta, gotta be there. We'll have that on film. We go see what he rocking with.
You gotta win states to be the best in the state. We going for back-to-back Sunday. Who is that? Ashawn Sims. Who is that? All right, you ready to go on to the next one, brother?
Yeah, let's go to 11U.
All right, on to the 11U. 11U. There you go.
Coming in at number 1 is the Benson Bruins out of Washington. Coming in at number 2 is the Watkins Hornets, Bounty Boys, out of DC. Coming in at number 3 is Bullet Academy out of Texas. Coming in at number 4 is the North Philly Blackhawks. Coming in at number 5 is the NTB Bad Boys out of Missouri. And coming in at number 6 is the West 7 Rams. And coming in at number 7 is the OG Ducks out of California. And coming in at 8 is the Central City Tigers out of Maryland. Coming in at number 9 is the Maryland Heat, the Wade Boys.
Hello.
And tied for number 10 is the Salt City Renegades, the D2 11U national champions from 10U national champions from last year. Coming in at number 11, probably the sleeper and probably dangerous team is them Tucker Lions. And let's run through some of these teams that are very, very good. Shout out to the Benson Bruins, man. The Benson Bruins, if you didn't know, they didn't attend AYF last year. They went to FBU, and that team ended up winning a national championship on the 10U level at the FBU. And ever since then, that team has continued to grow and get better. Awesome coaching staff. They don't duck no smoke, man. They are 3-0 in Cali this year. That's unheard of for a team out of Seattle, Washington. They went and took care of the OG Ducks on the same weekend, along with the IB Braves, and turned back around and knocked off the Trillion Boys as well. Those boys laid their stake in the ground over there in Cali, man. Shout out to CJ Valor, one of the top playmakers in the country. We already know his quarterback, receiver, wherever you need him at, man. And the team was winning without CJ this year with their quarterback Heathcliff Love, big time arm for Heathcliff, and he has a collection of receivers, and they got a awesome front seven. That's the strength of the team to me. It's their front seven, man. They coach out there, man. So shout out to Benson Bruins holding down number 1, and shout out to them Watkins Hornets, man. They merged together with the Ridge Road Titans, man. And let me tell you, they've been making everybody pay. It's only one team that beat them this year, and that team is beating everybody. So at the end of the day, that team won't be in their way for this national championship with Coach Lottie, the legend, with all that hardware, and the guy that loves to coach and give back to the community. Love the family atmosphere of that Watkins Hornets team and organization. Great organization. This team is loaded. They got one of the best players in the country. Cat talking about Nazir Hunt highlights, man. Go pull up Ja'Cory Brown, man. I had highlights from him last year when he played for Ridge Road. He was arguably the best running back in the country, and he showed that.
Oh, that's how you feel? That's how you gonna put me on the spot? Man, somebody grab this boy footage so I can put it on right now. Drop it in my DM and let me do my thing. Thanks.
And shout out Bullet Academy coming in.
Well, hold on. Why y'all at that? I need footage from the top 3 teams. I need Mr. Valor. I need my boy Mr. Brown from Watkins, and also from Bullet. You already know who I need. Mr. Bowling, please. I need footage from you. Somebody send it to my inbox right now. Go ahead, Darrien.
I got something now though. That's why I go tell you.
Send it to my inbox.
I'm trying to see now because his mom sent it to me. Hold on. Oh man, I can't send it.
Presley McKee.
Yeah, I got Jamari Bullen. He made some phenomenal catches and plays. He's dominating. He's now Jamari Bullen helped lead his team to a national championship, which the TNS Cougars last year. He's later moved on to the Bullet Academy this year, and you see where that team is put at right now. This kid is one of those number 1 receivers, even though he's a full athlete, but at receiver, he is a freaking man-child. He is doing anything that he wants to do. I don't know if it's somebody his age that can stop him. He's big, physical, fast, and he loves to high point the ball. He makes a lot of acrobatic circus catches. So shout out to that Bullet Academy. They looking to surprise some people. The North Philly Blackhawks, I think they call themselves TMT as well. That team has been on a run right now. I'm looking to see more out of them. They knocked off the Wave earlier this year, and the Wave had an awesome AYF run as well. So shout out to North Philly Blackhawks. They look to have some unfinished business this year. Man, shout out to Craig. What's up, man? And those NTB bad boys out of Missouri. This team has been a constant, man. They run the Midwest, man. It ain't nobody come out their division, man. They got a stranglehold on that position, and they looking to put a stranglehold on 11U as a whole. I seen NTB go toe-to-toe with RCU, and they better than they was last year. So a lot of teams better not sleep on them. They looking really, really good. They looking like they're contenders. And shout out to those West 7 Rams with one of the most prolific passing games in the country. Those guys throw that ball, and their quarterback is very special. Very special quarterback. He's not that big, but you could tell he has a high football IQ because he spreads the wealth.
We got a comment. I gotta go ahead and read this one. LOL, man, it's not 9 teams better than Tucker 11U, YNC, or AYF. How many of those teams beat a YNC top 10 teams or played 2 of that? at that. And going to play the number one
Hey,
team.
hey, hold on, Cat. You ain't gotta read no more. I'm finna check that right there.
Hello.
Coach, you beat Rare Breeze. How many other teams beat Rare Breeze? Rare Breeze 11U was having a rough time this year, so they got blowed out a couple of times this year. They kind of on track right now, Coach. But come on now, you in the state. You ain't play AB. What's y'all score with ABA? What's y'all score with Lambeau? What's y'all score with Atlanta Elite? Tell me those scores. I just said y'all a sleeper team, but you gonna have to earn that respect. It ain't just given to you. So we looking to see what you gonna do, cause though it's some 11Us out there that got it for you, and we gonna see if y'all go represent. Last time Tucker came here, they made some noise. They definitely made some noise with Maddox Henderson. So Tucker is a historic program in Atlanta, one of the longest running programs. So shout out to Tucker, man. But anyways, back to the list. Those OG Ducks doing their thing.
I was gonna give you another comment.
Reading and reciting them. And shout out to the Central City Tigers, man. The Central City Tigers, they get slept on, but they got a chance to play North Philly, if I'm not mistaken. I think Central City has to go through North Philly to get the Nationals. So we gonna see what's cracking over there, you know. And shout out to the Wade boys. The Wade boys have to play the Bounty boys for the championship Sunday in Maryland. That's gonna be a good game. Last time the Watkins beat them 14-0, but I'm quite sure Coach Marco has made some adjustments. So that might be a dog fight, or maybe Watkins make better adjustments and widen that victory margin. And y'all already know, shout out to them South City Renegades. They stepped out of their comfort zone, and you know, they end up taking a bad loss to Atlanta Elite, but that's a YNC team, so it's not a surprise. But they was able to rebound and win the next day, so they left 1-1. That's a very well coached team, and they're very good. You can't sleep on them. Them people will out coach you and lull you to sleep and beat you. So shout out to South City, and like I say, Tucker Lions, y'all are definitely the sleeper team. We go see what y'all go do. Let's see what go do.
Let's go ahead and check in with the tying number 10 team on this list right here, Salt City Renegades. Thank you guys holding that number 10 spot. Salt City Renegades coming to defend that D2 AYF National Championship of last year. A big shouts out to you guys up there, man. All right, hold on. Legacy, you out of Ohio. Presley over here laughing and whatnot. All right. Here we go. Rare Breeze only lost to ABA, ATL Elite, and Lambeau. LOL. BRCU, man, y'all going with that. But you right, Coach. In due time, we'll show y'all. Screenshot this. Hey, screenshot it, record it. I don't care what you do.
Hey, Coach, I'm gonna pull up on you. That's all. I'm gonna just pull up on you with that camera, and we gonna get y'all on camera, and we gonna see what y'all showing us, and whatever you show us, we gonna show it to the world. And if you got players like that, we gonna show them to the world. That's what we do. The media.
Like real talk, we are not picking faces. We don't.
Yeah, I don't get into all that. I'm
doing this for the kids. We are doing this for the kids first and foremost, to give them a chip on their shoulder, to give them motivation. And by all means, as parents and adults, let's not get that misconstrued. At the end of the day, use this as fuel for the fire for your kids, to be able to put them in the right mindset to play the game how you need them to play. But at the end of the day, we're just doing our job.
I know how T.I. say, I'm just doing my job.
Hey, Diggy say, yeah. What he talking about? I got y'all back. Hello.
Shout out to boy Diggy, man.
Hey, big shouts out Diggy in the building. Hey,
gotta link up, man.
Hey, real talk. Hey, Craig says winner of the Watkins and the Wave playoffs, Central City for state.
Man, I love my guy Craig. He is such a wealth of knowledge. He know everything like
Hold
the back of
on.
his head.
So you saying Watkins, number 2 on the list, is about to play the Wave Boys, which is number 9 on the list. And whoever win will play number 8 on the list.
Yep, to get the Nationals.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Man,
Hey, Mr. Justin Marshall says Central City will see about them Bounty Boys in states. You hear me? You hear me? Hey, Central City plays the winner of Maryland Heat versus Watkins, says Derek Jones. West 7 Rams will make a run. Spread to shred. Okay, there you go. Thanks. Our quarterback is definitely smart as a whip. Yes, sir. Hold on. Danielle, like, hold on. What you talking about, Justin? Hey, Ron Brady.
Yeah, Ron Brady.
Sure. Pocket passer, class of 20.
For real, man. Listen, if you see the way he go through his progressions and scan the field, he know how to put some on, when to put it off. Like, the only knock against him is he's small, but he's so smart, he know how to get rid of the ball. It's not a liability to him. He awesome. I can't wait to see him. That's why I'm going up to that Midwest regional. I can't wait. In Columbus.
Hey, bro, say they must got me blocked. Why I can't see who commented? Bruh, the comments are coming from all over. Some are coming from YouTube. Some are coming from Twitter. Some are coming from Facebook, from the R&R Top 100 group, as well as the SEALs National group, as well as the R&R Sports Media page. You can find the live later on any one of these platforms.
Man, drop that Twitter, you too, Cat. You know we got to go to the nitty gritty.
There it is. All right, let's get to the next one. To the next number on 12. Here we go. Number 1, City Life Raptors out of Maryland. Number 2, Southfield Falcons out of Michigan. Number 3, Miami Gardens Ravens out of Florida. Number 4, PTSG Primetime Select Giants out of North Carolina. Air Academy at number 5 out of Washington. At number 6, OG Ducks out of California. Number 7, MP Blackhawks out of PA. At number 8, Team Oahu Tough out of Hawaii, of course. Number 9, San Antonio Outlaws out of Texas. At number 10, KC Dynasty and the Arizona Suns out of Arizona. Go ahead and get at them, Darrien.
Man, all I gotta say, man, shout out to those City Life Raptors, man. They have a championship defense, and they looking to make good on what they did last year, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that City Life team and their quarterback Raylan Williams. He is very special, and y'all already know Caden Bennett is always a problem to stop. And I want to see what they got to do. They have went near and far, winning a lot of games from Florida to all up to the East Coast.
Hello.
And
you talking about Ron Brady? He played for West 7 Rams.
West 7 Rams, bro.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. He was at the up there in Chicago. He was balling too.
Yeah, he's a fair deal, man.
It was 2 of them. It was 2 quarterbacks from up there, that same age group. Who was it? Ron Brady, and then was it LeBron?
Listen, and coming in, y'all already know the defending national champions is the Southfield Falcons. They should be number 1, honestly. Let's be honest. They should be number 1. I could easily put them number 1. I don't think it's a 1 or a 2 because both the 1 and the 2 lost to the same team and haven't lost to anybody else. You know, so at the end of the day, that Southfield Falcons team has been very, very quiet. And that has to be scary for a lot of teams. Last time they lost the game, they end up winning. Well, put that up.
Y'all not the only ones that say that. No shot to AYL. Y'all are good dudes, man. Thankful for the platform. We love y'all, man. Appreciate you, brother. You know what it is. We just mean y'all where y'all at. We love
exactly, man. and like I say, Southfield has a plethora of weapons, and they have a championship defense just like that City Life Raptors team. Shout out to them, man, and Coach Jeter. I know they gonna mentally get those kids ready. They probably got re-energized by that loss that they took. So they've been very quiet, and that should be very scary. Coming in at number 3 is you already know Coach Rod Mack, the Natty champion, man. He's not the national champion, but he holds a lot of national championship trophies. He has a national championship officer coordinator that has 4 of them of his own. And they have a national championship quarterback that they just added. I think the Ravens are playing the best ball right now, and they're one of the most complete teams. Look forward to seeing how they match up with Southfield or City Life, whoever they draw. This 12U bracket is going to be the one. I'm telling you, this going to be full of fireworks. And shout out to PTSG Primetime. Y'all already know this team has made a big jump. They're playing D1 now. They was D2 national champions, but they hit D1. They hit D1 playing all the big dogs on D1. And I ain't gonna lie, at Southern, they opened a can of whoop ass on Philly. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, boy, that was ugly. That was uglier than the masterpiece. They're fucking with you.
Not the masterpiece, nigga.
They offense. The people average over 30, 40 points, man. They very explosive, man. They're definitely in it to win it, man. Shout out to them, man. And the OG Ducks, we already know, man. The OG Ducks are gonna do what they have to do to get to where they got to go. Because at the end of the day, they've been in a lot of high-scoring games. I said their defense needs to step it up, but their offense have been hitting on all throttles. And that Air Academy team, man, you already know, they've been spreading the ball around a little more, and they have a championship defense. Their trenches are the best in the country, man. Every year they have it with the trenches, and Daz Jones is always one of the best players in the country. Rather you line him up at DB or line him up at receiver. He's a very competitive kid. He'll chip off the old block like his dad. So shout out to Dash and shout out to my boy Player, one of the most versatile machines.
I love that boy.
Man, he's a monster, folks. And shout out to the kid, I can't pronounce his name. Marquise or something. He's number 1 for air. He's a very versatile, long, very good athlete. So, and Cordell Norland at quarterback, he's special as well. And going down that league, this list, y'all don't know about Team Oahu. They're from Hawaii. They opened up with TME. They got their feet wet. They lost that game, but they haven't lost since. And they have 2 wins versus teams off the mainland. So look for those boys to make some noise, man. Team Oahu is doing some things, man. They have a nice quarterback, Nehemiah Gavino. Veneri. He's very special. He knows how to spread that ball. He's like Brady. He knows how to spread that ball. He has a very strong arm for his size. He knows how to scan that field and get rid of the ball. Don't sleep on Team Oahu because they trenches are probably one of the best in the country as well. So look for them to really put up a fight against some teams. So we gonna see what they go do. And shout out to the San Antonio Outlaws. They run that veer and they're a problem, man. Let's go on to 13U, Cat.
Hey, real quick, just checking in with the
hit the comments. Hit the comments.
Hey, Spook, take my picture. Please take my picture, baby. Hey, my boy, big shouts out to you. We seen your footage early on Mr. Nazir Wiggins, and bro, yeah, you did the boy justice. Before I was gonna look at the camera footage, it ain't look too good. I ain't gonna hold you, but your shots, man, definitely gave that man his credit that he deserves.
Bro.
Big shouts out, big salute to you and all the shooters in your area, man. Big shouts out to you. If you ain't following them right now, go follow Scoop. Take my picture. You see it right there. SKOOT. Take my picture. He is there. Hey, Big Diggy in the building. What you say? Shoot, take my picture. They were shouting you out for one of your clips. For the Kid Nas, bro.
They already know. They
already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. But we are going on to the next. 13U. We got two more brackets. This is Big 13U. Sitting at the top of the list, the Lauderdale Lakes Vikings TMT out of Florida. At number 2, Maryland Heat out of Maryland. Number 3, OC Buckeyes out of California. Excuse me. At number 4, OG Ducks out of California. At number 5, Gwen Cherry Bulls out of Florida. At number 6, the Southwest Junior Marlins out of Texas. At number 7, Southfield Falcons out of Michigan. At number 8, Brick City Lions out of New Jersey. At number 9, 215 Extreme PA. And number 10, Team Oahu out of Hawaii, tied with NC Giants out of North Carolina. Go ahead and break it down, D.
Man, y'all already know we're great to have that TMT team. But nothing is guaranteed, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. TMT is definitely a force and number 1 ranked in the country, not just in AYF, but in the SEALs top 15 rankings. They're led by Pedro Dro Martinez, and that boy has been on one all year. He's been spreading the ball. They have Amir Sears, who is a ferocious playmaker at wide receiver or defensively. They have a big, strong line. They have the kid Aiden Johnson that comes off the end, and he's doing some awesome things. He's so long. They got some real long, athletic hybrid DNs. Like, they run like linebackers or DBs, and they just special. And it's hard to attack this team because they spread the ball very well coached. Coach Funny is a living legend in South Florida, man. So look for those boys if they seal a deal to come and be a favorite at AYF. And we got the Maryland Heat coach who has that hardware up under his belt from a couple of years ago. Coach Al is making a comeback to AYF. And he has a loaded backfield. Santana Williams, that running back, is one of the best running backs in the country. Flash should be back, which happen to be one of the best running backs for so long. Their quarterback has grown. He's tall. He can see the whole field. He throws that ball, and their defensive line is very nice. They got a very nice team, and they could easily make a run. You know, they knocked off our next team, which is the OC Buckeyes, who is led by Ezra Brown. Shout out to Ezra Brown for staying down till he came up. This kid could probably go up play at any prominent team that has surrounded by a lot of talent, but he has stayed true to that OC Buckeyes program, and it's his time, and he's been on fire. He's putting the world on notice. He will be on our quarterback hot list. Watch as we break him down, man. Shout out to the OC Buckeyes because they came out of nowhere. They're a team that came out of nowhere this year, and they the real deal. That receiver number 7, that's a hybrid. He's tall, long, big, and catching. He remind me of Tutualua that plays for Arizona right now. He was Noah Fafita's favorite target. We called him T-Mac. Shout out to him. And coming in at number 4 is the OG Ducks. Those two teams go have to end up clashing. The OG Ducks got that running back, Derek Jackson, that is probably the best in the country. Chisel to the guards. He can line up out wide. Anything. He already got high school size. He's about 180 plus. 6 feet, and just so freakish. And we ain't talking about Malik Davis that he has that plays with him. You got Nicholas Ware as well, and you got my boy Gigi at receiver, and Marcus Washington at quarterback. Hey, are the OG Ducks going to turn it on at the right time? Because they have to go through another great team. So shout out to them, man. And coming in at number 5 is the Gwen Cherry Bulls. The Gwen Cherry Bulls are the closest team to come close to beating that TMT team. That Gwen Cherry team is very talented, led by Cam Kitchen's little brother. He's a versatile quarterback, kind of reminds you of Tutu Atwell, and he has a plethora of receivers. He has Josiah Brooks out there wide, and if you get to see that kid, he is very special. We have him highly ranked. He was probably our second best receiver behind that boy for Southfield, Jeremiah Cross. Y'all know how we do out this thing. We gonna know what they do. Southwest Junior Marlins are led by Dylan Mitchell. I covered him when he was young. They call him Speedy. He's a track star, and he's very versatile. He's very good. So shout out to them guys in Texas. They handling up in Texas. And y'all know we had Coach JT on the show already, man. Y'all know we had Coach JT on the show. He told y'all what he had and how he coming. They're number 1 seed in the 14U division, and they 13U. Need I say more? Brick City Lions, the defending national champs. Listen, we got them. We got the Brick City where they at. No disrespect to them because they got one of the best players in the country. Gabe Kemp, he comes out and shows it every time. It's been kind of quiet this year, but around national time, we know he ready to put on a show. So shout out to Gabe Kemp. Heard they lost a couple of pieces. That's the only reason we kind of got them scaled back. And shout out to 215 Extreme out of PA, man. They're holding it down for PA. They gotta win over the Maryland Heat. I'm quite sure they in the comments saying, yeah, we beat the Heat. Why we back here? Why we back here? Because the Heat have more notable wins than you guys, and you guys lost after you beat the Heat, so that drops you back. So shout out to you guys, and shout out to Team Oahu who's doing their thing. And the North Carolina Giants. Listen, folks, they're a sleeper team. They had one of the toughest schedules in the country. They feel disrespected, so I'm quite sure they're losing this list as bulletin board material. Tell me thank you. Thanks, Steve, for giving us bulletin board material. Great organization. Shout out to my boy Day Day. You know, they're doing it big, and they have a kid by the name of Watson. I can't remember his first name, but he's number 21, and that boy is a player. It's some dogs in this 13U division. Woo! I can't wait to get my camera on them at nationals or regionals, however we have it.
Okay, hold on real quick. Let's go to the
comment.
To the comments. All right, Vonnie, you already know Vonnie on there. Vonnie also said earlier.
That's not the tools.
Hold on, let me get Vonnie right. Vonnie said we the ones, not the two, but he also said, here he is. He was talking about Pedro Martinez. Threw for 6 tubs last week.
Man, I know he got some 6 stats, man. If you see the composure and the he's just so focused and dialed in with his team, man. They gonna be hard to beat, man. And then he's such a great pocket passer, you forget that he's a good athlete. Because when they had to come back against teams, he always led them and he used his feet. He know how to keep his eyes upfield as well. Man, shout out to Joe, man. Pedro Martinez, you already know. He would be on the hot list.
To be real with you, one of our camps back in the day was the South Florida camp. Bro, we had Neiman Lawrence at the camp. We had Neiman Lawrence. We had Pedro Martinez, as well as my guy from the Patriots, Champ Mons. Bro, all 3 of them are one of the top tier quarterbacks.
Florida is loaded. Loaded.
No lie.
8th grade quarterbacks are really, really good in Florida this year.
Okay, I got some what you call it for you. I got some heat for you.
Drop that heat for me because I'm ready.
Right, here you go. They want this explanation. Everybody want this explanation. All right, he says, hold on. Oh, now you don't want to show.
I know that ain't nobody but 215 Extreme.
No, it's Jags beat TMT. First of all, Jags ain't got nothing to do with this list because this is an AYF list. Okay. Second of all, though, Jags beat TMT. Then Jags lost to Tampa Irish, correct? And then both of them been on a run ever since.
Yeah.
But to be honest, TMT jumped them that week that they lost to Tampa Irish because it was not an impressive It wasn't impressive like they
Yeah,
just.
like West Orlando played down the competition. I'm sorry.
There it is.
I
It
was just
didn't look
definitely
good.
a team, but from where West Orlando came from to be the YNC winner up, and then to have DEA be dismantled, they should have grabbed the bull by the horns and been taking it to everybody.
But West Orlando have their chance this weekend to show what they have to do. But we're gonna talk about them tomorrow.
On the Seal Show.
We're gonna be talking about them tomorrow. If you want to hear about them, come tomorrow. But this is an AYF show. You hear me? If you gotta be in the AYF league to be talking about on this show. So I love you, but holla Fenway. All right,
that 14.
Robert Edwards, you see what it is. We love you. Hey, Ronnie said he got ice in his veins, baby. Enjoy trust. You hear me? Southfield Falcons is the truth. I think they got the best receivers in the nation. 13-year-old, number 6'1".
Yeah,
6'1" with hands and speed. You are not lying.
They definitely do.
And number 6 is
definitely
one of them. Okay, we're going to go on to the 14U bracket, 14U list, and here we go.
Y'all already know we got Getting Elite coming in at number 1, and number 2 we got Vegas Strong. At number 3, we got those Mississippi Wolfpack, the defending AYF national champions at 14U. At number 4, we got the OG Ducks winner circle. At number 5, we got the Grant Pacers out of California. And at number 6, we got the Motor City Chiefs, who are the Super Bowl champs in their division. And at number 7, we got those Matawan Huskies coming out of New Jersey. And at number 8, we have the Gridiron Aga out of Washington. And at number 9, we have 215 Extreme. And at number 10, we have those West Side Steelers out of Michigan. Listen, folks, we going to make this quick and sweet. The Getting Elite has the toughest schedule as far as 14U is concerned. They're loaded. They got like 40 kids on their team. And everybody know Getting Elite takes 14U very, very serious. So it's like a feeder system for Glenville and they high schools in their area. These kids go on to be big time high school players. So you already know this the cream of the crop. And shout out to my boy Chris Black, who has always been one of the best, most offensive threats it has been. But he's been playing corner this year on the 14U level, and he can play 13U. So shout out to Chris Black. Special talent, unselfish, high character kid. And shout out to that kid Elijah Harris at running back. He wears that 13 and he kind of reminds me of that boy Claret. Man, that kid is hard to tackle and he's a punisher. He gonna make you feel it. You gonna have a long day trying to tackle him, man. And they get behind their pads in Ohio. Shout out to them. And shout out to Vegas Strong. Again, Vegas Strong has a big win over the OG Ducks this year, and they take on the OC Buckeyes this weekend. So we're going to see how that shakes out. But Vegas Strong is led by my boy, and it's my boy Eric Kinsey. Eric Kinsey. That boy has got bigger, stronger, and he was already one of the fastest in the country. He even more faster, man. That kid is a beast, man. Shout out to Vegas Strong. And at number 3, the Mississippi Wolfpack, who are a lot younger this year and could be playing 13U. But Coach Ryan Lindsay has been doing a great job with this group of kids. For what he has done for that state of Mississippi, is now high school coach and growing in his career outside of youth football. But he has changed the game where he's from. He's the only one to win a prominent national championship in Mississippi, man. He gives so much back to those kids, man, and he's taking those kids to see different walks of life. So shout out to Mississippi Wolfpack. They loaded, man. Their defense is big and strong, and they took a couple of bumps and bruises this year, but they went up against the best teams in the 14U division, and we know they play some of the best ball when it counts. And then number 4, we got them OG Ducks winner circle. Again, another team that has been playing a lot of ball. They took an ugly loss to the OC Buckeyes, but this team can easily turn it on. and beat a couple of teams and compete for a national championship. I'm quite sure they're looking forward to possibly running back into getting elite after they lost most dominant to them at my event. But they had all the work they can handle. Those guys played 3 games in the short period of time at Northern. So salute to that winner circle OG Ducks team. And Grant Pacers, you already know, a great feeder system for their high school. So they grooming these kids to be the best on the high school level. So they're making some noise in Northern California. Shout out to the Grant Pacers. And Motor City Chiefs entered the rankings because they knocked off those East Side Cowboys who had been ranked all year. So they lost to them in regular season, but won when it counts. And that's what counts with a lot of these teams. We go round it out and talk about the 215 Extreme team out of Philadelphia. That team is a sleeper team people not really talking about, but they're handling business where they're from, and I'm quite sure when it's time, when it's all on the line, we go see what they hitting for, because they going straight to nationals, man. And folks, this concludes the rankings for this week, man. We go check in on some matchups this weekend, and we go see where we pulling up at. I'm pulling up at FYFL if I'm not out of town, and the FYFL have a lot of huge AYF games with a lot of implications, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. And
but tomorrow, if you're still tuned on right now, make sure you tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be hosting our national rankings top 15 show tomorrow night. Come check us out at about 9:30, if not 10 o'clock. What time are you trying to get started?
We try to do it at 9:30. Y'all should be back from y'all high school games, and we go break down a lot of big matchups this weekend. We got a lot of big matchups nationally this weekend that we go break down, and we go do some pick 'em, man. We go do some pick 'em. We finna talk about it. And I know that West Orlando Jazz game and Indy Hawks is Friday, isn't it? Isn't it tomorrow?
Yeah. That's up in Indiana. On the So Icy Boys versus the 8U West Orlando Jags is going on as well. And then also the St. Louis Elite game versus the West Orlando Jags will be a good
We go break down all those games. We go give our analyze our games and give our analysis on that. Y'all already know we appreciate y'all for locking in with us. This is the start of something special, and we gonna continue to keep this theme on until youth football season is over. We gonna be pulling up at nationals and going live as well and giving you updates and stuff like that. And we also gonna start dropping different videos, so y'all tune in and follow us. Y'all know how we do, man.
Also, we will be starting to feature more kids onto the platforms in the form of writing, as well as profiles and video profiles. So by all means, just keep your head on a swivel, and we will be releasing that information to you soon. All right. Any other things? Oh, showcase game. If y'all wanna invite to the showcase game, make sure you fill out your form. If you ain't fill out your form, it's your fault. My bad. I don't
drop that film, man. Drop that film, man.
You gotta drop that film. But y'all know what it is. Tomorrow, tune in with us to see the rankings. On Sunday, make sure you tune in with us to come and drop your scores. We will be going live on Sunday morning early, just to let you all have a chance to drop your scores. We will send out the link that allow you guys to get on the screen and actually say what it is. So you get to get on the screen yourself. All right. But y'all know what it is. Darrien, you got anything else to say?
Hey, man, I appreciate you all, man. Y'all already know we football purists, and we gonna try to bring y'all straight football and facts and break down these matchups. We gonna be doing some new things, and y'all go get to see a lot of footage and what we doing, a lot of content, man. If you feel like your kids are like that, send that film through, man, and see who earns a feature. We got a player of the week this week, and we go announce it tomorrow where we're giving something away, and we go mail it out to them. Like I say, man, we got I already know I'm sending a different color, but you already know we have our R&R Top 100 book bag that we gonna be giving out to the players of the week. So we gonna start doing giveaways. I got a couple of these bags, different colors, um, and we gonna give them to the player of the week, and we gonna announce the player of the week tomorrow, man. You already know. You see my boy Cat got his over there too. Y'all know how we do, man. It's all about the kids, man. Salute to everybody who took the time out today and checked in with us to see how these rankings shaped out, and it could change any day, man.
Yes, sir. And there you have it. That's the end of this ranking show. We appreciate y'all. I am Coach Cat.
Y'all already know this deep from the seal, and we out of this piece.
Hey, and that is your AYF ranking show. Holla and